So the pictures from Taylor's new camera were great. And Julia looked beautiful. But
Stunning.
I'd never tell her that, of course. Don't know why, but I kept one of those photos. Still have it to this day.
Harry, where are you, boy? Get out here and take a photograph of the Major.
Will do, dude.
Come on, boy. Do your damn job.
There's no rush. I'm sure the
Surely
lad's
he
trying his
should.
best.
Surely
So
he
make
should
it
be
a
on
good
next.
one, boy.
Julia, get out of the way. Julia, that's it. Do one, come on. These are your current objectives as a photographer. Taking these pictures will often be required to progress in the game. Okay.
Oh, Major, would you also mind a picture with my daughter, Julia?
Not at all. It would be my pleasure. Come
Keep
here,
your grubby
girl.
hands
In
off
you
her.
get.
Make sure you frame them both in, Harry.
Come on, girl. I don't bite.
Tell me, Major, are you married?
Father!
Truth be told, I wish it was me in that photo. The way she was around Barrett. I'd never seen her like that before. Julia was right. He was a hero.
Really? He's a bit old for her though, isn't he?
Der Direktor weiß bestimmt etwas. Wir müssen ihn fragen.
IA 125? Die meisten Jungs von zu Hause sind in der Einheit.
Bitte, Kurt, frag den Direktor. Du kennst ihn länger als wir alle. Er respektiert dich.
I should ask Chief about the rumour. He will know about the truth. None of you wanted to say anything to me about 10 minutes ago, and now you all want
We
me.
all did. So many of us at the factory have sons who went to war together. Some were even in the same unit as Max. The chief had a direct line of communication to the front. If anyone knew the truth behind these rumors, it would be him.
Guessing this is his office up here. Let's go and check it out. Right, Chief.
Ah, Sie kommen genau richtig. Es gibt Neuigkeiten.
Okay. Are you going to give me the news, or...? I'm guessing I'm supposed to be reading these journal things that I'm picking up as well. Should we have a look, see what we've got? Okay. Letters. Oh, okay, so they're letters. Okay. Let's have a quick look at these then. Dear Kurt, it's been 6 months today you left home to work at the factory. Although it feels to me an eternity. We are coping well, though Lucy misses you terribly. She keeps asking, when will Papa be home? I tell her you are needed to build magnificent flying machines and that will help Germany win the war. Wrong! We both look forward to the day we see you again. Love, Katrin. Oh, that was a nice one. Dear Kurt, I've never received a reply to my last letter. Is everything alright at the factory? I went to Alpiersbach yesterday for food and supplies. Everyone asks after you, Kurt. Though you are too old to go to war, they are all so proud of you the way you support your country at the Zeppelin factory. The weather here has taken a turn for the cooler. Lucy is in fine spirits and I've taken to chopping wood in preparation for the winter. Right back soon. Love, Katrin. Okay. So they're letters from Katrin. We've got notes. Work on the Zeppelin is going well, although it is tiring. Everyone here pushes themselves to complete the task. The girders and the frame are near completion and the scale of the thing is truly magnificent. It always amazes me to consider that one day this will fly through the sky. Just don't put hydrogen in it. It will soon be time to prepare and sew the gas bags. At the meal last night, Klaus, maybe Santa Claus, once again made the argument that sausage skins were the best material for gas bags. He even tried to convince us there would soon be a shortage of sausages as Germany built more Zeppelins. Everybody laughed, even though we had heard such claims 100 times now. I still worry that Katrin hasn't received word from Max. Back on the farm, I try not to think of such things. I will listen every day for news of my son and for news from the front. It's all I can do. Okay. Collectibles. So that, right, okay, so, okay, we can see these now. You need all, right, so we've got this one. War bonds. With more than 700,000 casualties in the year, 1916 is the start of the decline in German morale. Many veterans are missing and hunger is increasing in the country. The naval blockade by France and the British Empire is having an effect. Document from Robert Schaefer, signed war bonds. The army and fleet expect it from you, poster. Okay, so you must find every collection in part 1 to unlock this video. Okay, so we've got to find the other parts of that, and then we've got that. Okay, so pictures. These are the pictures we had. I haven't seen this one. That's the Zeppelins. Is that the one I stole of what's her face? Does it not have anything written on the back? Okay. Fair enough. Right, okay. So he said he's got news, and then he's everyone's got to go down here. He's gonna sell them all together. Okay, that's fair enough. We could have done it before I wasted the time going up there.
Einige Männer aus der IR 125 werden zwar vermisst, aber deswegen sind sie noch lange nicht tot. Wir wissen bestimmt bald mehr. Aber fürs Erste muss die Produktion weitergehen. Wir können ihnen jetzt nicht helfen. Wir können nur beten.
The others may have been content to pray, to hope for the best. But I could not. What became of our son's unit? I had to know. So I have gone to the front, Katrin. I have gone to find Max.
Okay,
I'm
then.
impressed, Harry. You're a real professional with that camera.
I know. Thanks.
Listen, I'm heading back to France in a few days. You should join me. Help your country, take a few photos, return home a hero.
Is that how it works?
And
Take a few
remember,
photos, return home a hero?
Women love a man in uniform.
And it was in that very
A
moment I
photographer has a
decided
uniform. It was in that very moment I decided
I was going to war.
I was going to war. With a camera. Don't forget, you're just going with a camera. I decided I was going to war.
That night, I left and never looked back. Even though it would get her in trouble, Julia gave me Mr. Taylor's best camera. Truth be told, I didn't ever want to go to war. I only ever wanted that uniform. Maybe one day Julia would look at me the way she looked at Major Barrett. After that, it was all a bit of a blur. So much happened over that next month. They signed me up, put me on a train to the coast. They even gave me that uniform.
You will think I'm impulsive, but to me there was no choice. Our son is missing at war. I cannot deal with doubt. I will not live with uncertainty. This is my path now.
So there we go. December 1916, 2 years until peace. Kurt, German train to the Western Front. Harry, Lorenic ship approaching France. Do we go? We'll go with Harry.
And before I knew it, I was taking photos in the middle of the ocean. I'd never even left Canada, let alone been on a ship before. You could have fit Taylor's whole photography store on the front deck alone. I'd wake up early each morning to practice with my camera. We must have been close to shore that day. For the first time in weeks, I saw birds.
Let's go join us then. There we go. Should get this camera ready, I'll take a few photos of birds. It's bird 1.
The camera Julia gave me was
When it's to take some
marvelous.
pictures of some
The best
birds,
I'd ever
I
used. I
had
could
a
even change the lens to see
different
things close up.
idea of a bird, if I'm honest. Ring the bell. Probably let go then. Okay. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, 'cause I'm standing on a boat. Oh, cheeky, what's that, conversation book, okay. That's, something. Can't pan the camera around. Why can't I turn the camera around? And where's the other birds? Got one bird. Am I supposed to be going up the ladders, maybe? No, because I can't get through there, can I? Maybe I've got to ring the bells. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Oh, there's a bird, there's a bird, there's a bird, there's a bird, stop, take a picture, quick. With the flag as well. Absolute beauty. That was a beauty, that one.
Photos on the boat were easy. I'd had more trouble with customers back home.
Time to wake up. Wakey wakey. I'm the king of the world. I feel like I need to there's another bird, there's another bird. Ring my bell, ring my bell.
But once we arrived,
maybe take a few photos.
I didn't know what to expect. Everyone said the Germans were crazy.
At the same moment, German train to Western Front. Oh, so we go both ways either way. Fair
And
enough.
so I'm on a train heading out of Germany, where I write to you now. It's not a comfortable journey, being on this train. For you, my darling, nothing changes. I will still be away from home. Only now, I will carry out my duties as an engineer on the front lines. I will enclose a letter to Lucy to tell her I have gone to find her brother.
Can't get inspiration here. Must be a better place to write, okay. We've read them. As our destination nears... Oh, page 3. Oh, okay, where's page 2? Work on the Zeppelin, we've done that. Sign up for the front was very straightforward, though I wish the same could be said of my journey there. The train is cramped and filthy, which is little surprised considering how many of us there are. The train stops and starts so much that I sometimes think it would be quicker to walk to the front. Last week, the engine broke down and the train ground to a halt in the middle of nowhere. Some saw it as a blessing. They say this war will not last much longer, and many were overjoyed to spend their time doing nothing while we waited for the train to start again. I, however, am all too aware of wasting time. Every passing hour is an hour lost in search for my Max. In my search for Max, even. As our destination nears, men continue to talk of war. Some fear death, while others make bold claims about what they will do once they reach the front. Yet before we even arrive, discussion turns more and more to home, for Christmas is less than a month away. Even back at the Zeppelin factory, only a lucky few will be granted leave to go home for Christmas time. Yet the further I travel from home, the more difficult I find it. Lucy has always loved Christmas. I will write to her, although I do not know what to say. If she can wait a little longer, then maybe I can bring home the best Christmas gift of all. Maybe I can bring home a brother. Ah, is this going to be one of them games that hit you in the feels? Okay, we need to find the rest of these things. I feel we're not going to find them, are we? Who's this one? We've got a new picture. Is that Lucy? I'm guessing. Okay. Let's go and chat to these two here.
Diese verdammte Uniform kratzt.
Okay.
Dass ich das mal sagen würde. Meine Frau fehlt mir wirklich.
Before I'd say it, but I miss my wife. Yeah. Oh. We're walking on a sunshine again.
Welcher Tag ist heute?
Tuesday. Definitely Tuesday.
Ach, sei still. In 1-2 Monaten sind wir wieder zu Hause.
Unwahrscheinlich, so wie es an der Front für uns gelaufen ist.
Stimmt. Franzosen halten wir da. Wenn die Amerikaner eingreifen.
Amerika bündelt nicht. Wir sind auf der anderen Seite der Welt. Wir sind denen egal.
Der Kaiser weiß, was er tut.
So it's locked.
Wir müssen uns keine Sorgen
That's
machen.
not good. So we've got to figure out another way of getting over. If there is another way, maybe we can go further back. Doesn't look like it. Looks like that's the back of the train. Okay, so what is it we're supposed to do? Well, we're looking for a quieter place, aren't we? Is this not a quieter place? Or this? Let's sit down here. No? Ah, okay, there's a ladder there. I missed the ladder the first time. Should have gone Specsavers. I guess I'm supposed to have missed the ladder because it's as simple as that. They could have just opened the door. Why didn't you open the door, Div?
Aha. Wer ist da? Stehen bleiben! Das ist ein Munitionswagen, Soldat. Hier hast du nichts verloren. Wenn irgendetwas passiert, selbst die kleinste Erschütterung, weißt du, was diese Minen anrichten?
What makes you so special? Oh, we're back on the boat.
Up early as usual, Harry. You're keen. I like that in my men. Photographs of seagulls won't make the papers, son. Or are they for that girl back home?
Look at that seagull.
Trust me, she's
I'd love
not
my little boy
interested.
back home to see that.
But she will be, once you and I make those headlines together. Come on,
So we've got to
let's
take
get a
picture.
few practice shots up at the bow. Get the flag in the photo, Harry. People love that kind of thing. You're the photographer, so how do I look best? Look, here's an idea. You, Private, get over here on the double. That's it. Smile for the camera, my lad.
He looks happy.
Last one, Harry. Let's try one with the ocean in the background.
Turn around then. You getting
Wait.
seasick?
Mines. Mines!
Well, that's a turn out for the books. And a torpedo by the looks of it.
Ich suche einen Platz, um nach Hause zu schreiben.
Beim nächsten Wagen kann bestimmt jemand bei so etwas helfen. Und Vorsicht auf dem Weg nach draußen.
Oh, cheeky. Don't open the door and go out there, you gotta... This is not like Resident Evil where you just leave the room. German equipment, okay. He's chucking up. Don't get why that's a random box like that. Doesn't really make much sense, does it? And why is there a cat there? Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Go around it. Another collectible, German equipment part 2 or 2, yes. Yeah, boy. While we're here, let's have a look. Letters. No. Oh, so we need to look at his as well, don't we? But let's have a look at these ones first, because we've got the collectibles now, haven't we? German equipment. Oh. Both sides, uniform material is strong and thick. It weighs up to 25 kilograms of rifle and ammunition. It is designed to keep the soldier warm during snowstorms and rain. In 1916, the iconic German spiked helmets are replaced by the Stahlhelm, which also provides the model for German helmets in World War II. Document from Robin Schaefer. Carl goes on the vacation. That's what it says, yeah. Okay. So let's have a look at Harry's stuff, because we haven't looked at any of his stuff yet, have we? So they're the pictures we've taken. Notes. Haven't been seasick for days now, so at least okay, Miss Taylor shared some great news today. He ordered a new camera and says if I behave myself, he'll let me take a few photos of it. Julia laughed at one of my jokes today. Normally she just rolls her eyes. Today was a good day. They tell me the camera is arriving any day now. Miss Taylor says he wants me to set it up and test it. Julia says it's because he's too lazy to do it himself. I told Julia to take a few photos of her to see if the camera works okay. She protested, but I'm pretty sure she'll let me. She's going to be the perfect subject. I haven't been seasick for days now, so at least I'm making progress. No one told me how rough the ocean would be. I still can't believe I'm going to war. Barrett acts like it's the most normal thing in the world. I've been getting up early to take photos. The light is beautiful at dawn. I wish Julia could see me now. So these are shared, are they? I think they're shared, the collectibles. Okay. Oh, he's gonna fall, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. He's not gonna fall.